had a question here for Dr. Sparkle.
Okay.
My question is around, AI, of course, like with the introduction of AI. How have you sort of like found that it has reshaped how you do the research?
Okay. That's a very good question. Now you are doing your master's and then you also need to know how to use AI, right?
Yeah.
First and foremost, in research, the search for literature review still persists, right? It's still something that is obtainable. And then AI cannot take away the role you as a researcher will do.
Okay.
Right, yeah. But now the question is now, how do you know where to and where the line ends, right? AI has actually helped us to, it has made research easier for us. Okay. Now I'm in the medical field and then I've done a lot of work on Alzheimer's disease.
Yeah.
I've worked on HIV/AIDS. I've also worked on hepatitis B virus, right? So now you know, okay, this is what is existing. The literature actually will really give you the gap, what is existing. You have to really do scope the literatures, right? Find out what is there, what has been done, right? What has been when you now know what has been done, and then you now say, okay, this is the gap you're gonna see there. So what the AI could help you is just to be able to a kind of extract literature. It can actually help you to get the literatures.
Yeah.
But the AI is not going to read the literatures for you, right?
Yeah.
So it will make it easier for you. Okay, you can even ask AI, okay, I want to work on. So it makes life easier. Like in the former time or the olden days, you used to manually do things, right? Maybe
Yes.
1, 2 weeks, 1 month, you are still gathering your papers. But AI makes it easier now. First and foremost, you can even say, okay, I want to research on so topic. You can use AI, you can prompt AI to help you generate the kind of like an outline on what to do. It's allowed within the academic environment. So AI now generates that. That is where you now sit in because AI is always wrong.
Yeah.
No, it will give you nonsense and you think you trust AI, and at the end of the day, and when you prompt the AI, it keeps telling you, oh, I'm sorry. Oh, yeah, you are right. Let me just give you experience. I was just writing and then I asked AI something. AI brought something up. I said, no, but you're not getting this. You are wrong. So the AI will tell you, I'm sorry. You are right. So that means you have to be in charge. Don't let it think for you.
Yeah.
What AI has is what has been, what has it is garbage in, what people have fed it with. It
Mm-hmm.
also has its own intelligence. That is why
It
it's
does, yes.
artificial intelligence.
That's,
It's based on what people have fed it. That is what it brings out. Now, you are looking for a gap that is existing. It is you that be able to, oh, this is what AI has brought up, right? That people have already done. Then you now leverage on that, say, no, this is your field. Now you are doing masters. You have to be master of your field to know out, oh, people have been able to research this. But you think that there's a gap here. Now, you now have from your problem statement, right? And then you now find how will I be able to solve this?
yeah.
What AI does for you in a nutshell is it makes it easier for you. It can generate what is available for you now to read and synthesize.
Yeah,
Does it
that's
make
sort of,
sense?
yeah, no, it answers my question. But I have a follow up, I guess. But I think you've answered it partially.
Okay.
The idea that it's still a tool,
Okay.
but at the end of the day, we sort of like are the drivers of the research itself.
Exactly, you got the point. If I while you are speaking now, I'll just see like a car, right? So you have to be the driver
Yeah.
that now takes the direction. This is where AI might be. Okay, let me just give another example. You talk now. You know this our GPS, right?
Yes.
So you now say go left, go right,
Yeah.
and you know that the way to your house is right. And the lady, because I always tell people sometimes this lady is wrong. She said go right.
Yeah.
I said, lady, no, my
No,
house is to
I
the
stay
left.
here.
That is the same way you should also direct AI. Okay.
Okay. So, well, another follow up that promise is going to be the last one.
Okay.
In terms of the speed itself, like, would you say that it has made it quicker? Like, and which phases I would say, like, does AI help the most? So, because I know there's different phases within research where
Yes.
you're still collecting your papers, your
Yes.
research review, and whatnot, and then you go to a much deeper stage where you try and maybe find a gap, and then you do all of it. In which phase do you think it's most useful? And what's the speed implications for that? Like, say for example, it would have took you a whole 2 years to get to a certain point. Has that helped you get there quicker?
All right. So AI helps you to source out the existing literatures in that topic.
Yeah,
So it's very fast. If you are doing it manually, those days we go to Google Scholar, we go to Scopus, we go to the medicine, right? We do PubMed, all those databases, right? But AI will be able to pull them out for you. You have all the literatures there. So it has saved you like 2, 3 months search. You have now compiled them, right? So it can also help you to synthesize. Oh, can you filter the one that are speaking to this subheading? It gets those things for you. Now, but you have to do the thinking and
do
the
the
writing.
thinking.
So it makes it faster and easier. And again, another place you use AI, which is easily and um, generally accepted,
Mhm.
is in the area of your grammar. Because those days, the way we write, there's a way you finish, you think that this English is right. But sometimes you can also use AI like Grammarly in language
Yeah,
editing and grammar correction. Let's end it here. Thank you very
yeah,
much. It's a
that's cool.
pleasure.
Thank you.
All
This is
right.
Sparkle.
Thank you so much.
Very useful.
Yeah.